Well, folks, as you know, I'm touring the USA with our tour group from Ireland and the UK. We're having a fabulous time. I'm meeting lots of great country artists, real country artists. I've got one with me right now, and the name is...
Shantell Ogden.
Shantell, thanks for calling in today. Now, I know you're a fairly well-known face on TV anyway, because tell us, you've introduced and hosted a show, haven't you? That's been on KIC Country TV.
I have. I've been very blessed to be able to host Country Fix.
Yeah, very popular show.
And I've also been able to be on your network, on your shows as well.
Ladies of Country, yeah, that's the girls over in England there, you know, they're absolutely brilliant. Marie Saunders and Gemma Saunders.
Yeah.
Now, they do find some great artists. Now, I didn't know that. They've beat me to it. Marie and Gemma, yeah, they're really great. Yeah. Anyway, Shantell, tell us about yourself then.
I grew up on a third-generation dairy farm in Utah, one stoplight town, and I made my way to Nashville about 12 years ago.
Oh, so you've been in Nashville a good few years, yeah? And you're part of the background to Nashville. You do a lot in Nashville.
I do. So I think if you're an artist these days, you need to look at different ways of getting your music heard.
Yeah.
So for me, that includes having other artists record songs that I've written, having songs placed in film and TV, and that's an active part of my career, and then going out and recording things on my own and getting to come over across the pond and play over there.
Have you been over there?
I have. Actually, this last year was my third time going over, and I did a lovely 8-show tour all around the country. Played in London, of course, and Nottingham, and Bracknell, and Poole, and Saltburn, and
you've been in more parts of the UK than me.
No, it's lovely, and I love the people, and I love hobnobs. So just so you know, the hobnob, the supply of hobnob goes down.
Is that right?
When I come, because I love hobnobs.
Well, Shantell, yeah, very interesting this. So you write all your own songs, and other artists are recording your songs.
Yes, I've had several artists in Nashville record songs of mine. James Robert Webb, I know, has probably done some things that across the pond with radio, and Stephanie Lane, and there's been some other folks too. So that's been great.
Interesting. Now, if people want to learn more about you, you've got a website, I take it. Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Social media. Well, what's the website?
The website is shantellogden.com, and that's SHANTELL Ogden OGDEN.com.
And is there any particular venues in Nashville that you like playing or that you regularly play?
So there are some fantastic venues in Nashville, and it's hard to narrow it down to just one. I mean, of course, everybody knows that the Bluebird Cafe, the Listening Room's a good venue, Douglas Corner. I've even played here at the Backstage Opryland Grill. So,
oh, yeah, it's good in here, is it? Yeah,
it's good. And of course, I always play the Commodore too. They have some really good songwriter nights on the weekends as well, with Rick and Tammy Stewart, the hostess.
And Jeff Mosley was in the hotel here just a few minutes ago, and he produces the show, the Country Fix show, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, I was so grateful to meet him, and he just has such a professional team. I think that's one thing that I love about Nashville is, as you know, the professionalism and the quality of the artistry and the people that are involved in the business. It's just incredible. And I'm always amazed at, if you go into the studio to work with different players and engineers, how talented everyone is.
Now, if I had asked you to pick out one of your favorite artists or any influencer, who would you pick?
So this is a tough question for me, because I think growing up, I was always a songwriter at heart, and so I wasn't as loyal to artists as I was songs.
Gotcha.
And I was the kind of person that would drive around and listen to songs over and over and over again. Of course, growing up on George Strait and Garth Brooks and Reba and Mary Chapin Carpenter, I think really what gets me in my heart is the song.
It's a song, yeah. I'm the same. I actually like songs more than actually artists. I hear a song and think, I love that song. Fun enough, when you mentioned the artist there, I've interviewed a lot of young artists this morning, and all of them have mentioned Reba.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? All of them.
Yeah, I think she's incredible. I mean, I just have so much respect for all the diverse things that she's done, and and many artists have done. You know, I think that thinking entrepreneurially about your career is really important because the music industry has changed a lot.
Well, I can tell talking to you, Shantell, that you're really proud of the songs and you're really into the writing of the songs and the lyrics and that. So finally, if people want to read up about you or go to your website once again, I did say earlier on, tell the audience once again the website.
It's shantellogden.com, and I would love it if people would reach out on social media. I'm on all the social media channels. And that's one of the greatest things about staying in touch. And I actually have, even on Facebook, I have a UK fan community page that people can go, and I post things that are specific to the UK when I'm going over there to tour. And of course, I've already started making plans to come back next year.
Well, that's interesting, because I've never met you before, as you know. Steve Baker got in touch with me, your agent there. He puts in the videos to us. So we're going to take a look at one of your videos now. But as I said, wasn't rehearsed at all. Shantell just walked in and said, "Go for it, Phil." So I didn't ask any questions. It wasn't pre-planned, was it? Shantell's her own lady.
I'm a talker. I'm a talker.
She knows what she's going to do. Leanne said to me, "Phil, you don't even have to talk. You don't just let her do it." Which is exactly what we've done, which makes it very, very easy. So go to Shantell Ogden's website, see all about this lady, go and see her in the UK, tell her you've seen her on KIC TV. What more can I say other than let's take a look at Shantell Ogden in action right now on KIC TV. Thank you, Shantell, for joining me.
Yeah, thanks, y'all, and thank you, Phil.
Thanks a million.